Getty future arrangements for the Irish border are top of the list. The report, published today, was agreed by the all-party exiting the European Union Committee. The tests are: 1. The border between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland must remain open with no physical infrastructure or any related checks and controls. 2. Crime and terrorism. Arrangements should continue to cooperate with EU member states, with ongoing involvement with Europol and the European Arrest Warrant, and participation in the EU's information sharing systems. Getty. The committee wants ongoing involvement with Europol. 3. The UK must be able to continue to participate in foreign and security cooperation with the EU in order to meet the challenges it shares with its EU27 neighbours. 4. In respect of trade in goods, there can be no tariffs on trade between the UK and the EU. 27.5 Trade in goods be conducted with no additional border or rules of origin checks which would delay the delivery of perishable or time-sensitive deliveries or impede the operation of cross-border supply chains. 6. There must be no additional costs to businesses that trade in goods or services. Getty. There must be a fair allocation of fishing opportunities, the committee says. 7. UK providers of financial and broadcasting services must be able to continue to sell their products into EU markets, as they do now. 8. UK providers of financial and other services should also be able to retain automatically, or with minimal additional administration, their rights of establishment in the EU, and vice versa. 9. There must be no impediments to the free flow of data between the UK and the EU. 10. New immigration arrangements between the UK and the EU should not act as an impediment to the movement of workers providing services across borders, to the recognition of their qualifications or their right to practice. 11. The UK must seek to maintain convergence with EU regulations in all relevant areas in order to maximise access to European markets. 12. The UK must continue to participate in the European Medicines Agency, the European Aviation Safety Agency, and the European Chemicals Agency, and in other agencies where there is a benefit to continuing cooperation. 13. The UK's continued participation in the Horizon 2020 programme, the Erasmus Plus scheme, the Galileo project, and in other space and research programs in order to support the work of the country's world-class academic institutions and the importance of cultural and educational exchange between the UK and the EU. 27.14. The UK's continued participation in all relevant air safety agreements and the Open Skies Agreement to ensure no disruption to the existing level of direct flights. 15. The UK government must ensure maximum access to European markets while agreeing reciprocal access to waters and a fair allocation of fishing opportunities for the UK fishing industry.